pressed less than symbol, HT, and my suggestion is given like HTML. So I have pressed enter here. Now this is my common syntax for HTML. So in this common syntax, there are 9 lines of code. So what does each lines of code suggest here? I will explain it. So now the first line is doc type HTML. So doc type HTML is, we can separate it. One is doc. Doc stands for document. Another is type. Okay. So doc type HTML. That means whenever we have any HTML page, I have saved the HTML page like file and save. I have saved it. So now what I will do, I will first go to my browser and open this file, right? So my browser will understand the code, what code is written in this HTML. So first line, what browser will read? Browser will read the first line, and the first line is written doc type HTML, so that the browser will understand that the first line is written in the browser, that it is document type HTML. That means browser will understand from line number 2 onwards, whatever code is written, that code must be from HTML. Okay, so
Okay.
here we are giving our browser suggestion that the complete document of this file will be of HTML. That's why we are making the browser aware that please understand this HTML only. From line
Okay.
number 2 onwards, everything will be HTML. That is the doc type HTML stands for. Now, our HTML is, every time our HTML is consist of tags. HTML consists of several, like 25 to 30 tags only. So in this tag, whatever we will write, that will reflect on our browser. Whatever we write, that will reflect on our browser. So the tag, this individual is called a tag. This is a tag, this is a tag, this is a tag, this is a tag. So these are called a tag. Whatever we write inside the tag, that will reflect in our browser. This is the common
Okay.
syntax. Now, a tag, HTML is a tag. Line number 2, HTML is a tag. Line number 9, HTML is a tag. But what is the difference here? HTML here is the starting tag. HTML here is the ending tag. Okay, so
Okay.
everything, every content you write, every letter, every paragraph you write, you have to put this onto the starting tag of HTML and ending tag of HTML.
Okay.
So, so browser will understand that the HTML is start from here and HTML is end from here. So now
Okay.
every HTML document you have to write, you have to make it start HTML and end HTML. Inside the HTML, what is you write, that will be termed as HTML. So from line number 3 to 8 in this condition will be only HTML, because these are written only inside HTML tag.
Okay.
Now this is our head tag, this is our head tag close. Head tag open and head tag close. Again, I am
Okay.
repeating here, every HTML tag must be start with a starting tag and end with a ending tag. So what is the tag syntax is tag, this is the starting tag, and for ending we have one extra, like a slash here and a tag. So this is our starting tag, this is our ending tag. This is the
Okay.
difference between starting and ending. What is the extra part we have added in the ending tag? Only this slash only. Okay,
Okay.
so right now this is our head start and head end, and
Mm-hmm.
whatever we write inside the head will reflect in our head. Now question come, we have head and we have body. So
Mm-hmm.
now question come, what is head and what is body in the HTML? So here it suggests, like we are human being, we have some head, we have head and we have body. So you have head, you have body, I have head, I have body. So now
Mm-hmm.
what your head is doing, your head is only for the logical and thinking part, right? And the body is basically the looking part, looks part. Okay,
Okay.
so your body and your friend body will be differ. That is the looks outlook part that we can see. But what is your head is doing here? Head is doing logical, analytical, and thinking uh, work for the head
Okay.
purpose. So whatever we write inside the head in HTML, similar to our human being, or whatever we write head inside our HTML will be only for logical and thinking purpose, calculation purpose. And whatever we write inside our body tag, that will be on the look side. Okay, that will be
Okay.
reflect on the browser. Whatever you write on the head, that will not reflect in browser. Whatever you write in the body, that will reflect in our browser. Head is for logical and thinking part, body is for display part. So
Okay.
now inside head, head open and head close, I have title open and title close. Inside the title, I will write. So before writing anything, let me open the file in our browser. Let's see what is the result is now. So for this condition, you also do with me. Right click here onto the Sublime Editor, right click, and here open in browser. Open in browser. I have opened it. So this is the first the HTML page, HTML file that I have created. That file is opened, but the file is blank here, completely blank, because here in the code you see there are only opening and closing tag. There is nothing
Mhm.
else. So
Okay.
only opening and closing tag will not do anything. You have to write something. You have to put some content so that that content will reflect. These thing will not reflect in our browser, but whatever you write inside the tag, that will reflect in our browser. Very simple. So first you can see there is nothing. Now I will write some title here. Title is my, you do with me, my first HTML page. My first HTML page. And for shortcut, you also you have to save it. For shortcut, you have to press Control and S. Control and S. Done it.
Yes.
Now in our browser, let's see. Let's refresh it. And here on the head section, on the title section, you find that whatever title I have written, that is reflecting on the head portion or on the tab section, tab name. This is called tab name.
Okay.
Okay, so title here suggest that what will be the page title. So page title every time will written here. Here is my Google page title, it is written
Mm-hmm.
here. So whatever you write inside the title, that will be displayed here. Okay, very common syntax. Now as I have said, head is logical part and body is uh, display part. So I will display something. I will display something. What I will display, I will go for p, and here after, again repeating, I have just written here p, and a suggestion is given, press enter. So now inside P, if I save it and refresh it, there is no change because this is only a tag only. There is nothing written inside this. So I will write something. What I will write? My first page in HTML, and I have done it. So now I have written something and I have saved it. Now in the browser I will refresh. So now you can see it is reflecting. I have zoomed it a little bit. So I have written the code inside body, and inside paragraph I have written the code, and the code is displaying in my browser. Very simple. That simple is our HTML page is. Very simple. So this is our first HTML page that you have done.